What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Watch List, episode 14. I am your host for today's show, Chase, joined alongside my co-host Jagger, Christian, Jacob, and Jordan. Thank you for joining us today. Today is May 6th, 2024. As you can probably tell, this episode is out.
2025.
What?
2025.
Did I say 2024?
Yeah.
Oh, 2025. Excuse me. Um, you could probably tell this episode is out a little later than usual. Just scheduling conflicts with all of us, but we're here. We're here. Don't worry, we didn't forget. Um, Today on today's agenda, we're gonna go over the vote that we had last week for movies that ended up being Mask of the Phantasm and Fantastic Mr. Fox. Then after that, we're gonna play round two of Who's Who, and then we're gonna do a new little discussion based segment. Once we get there, we'll give more information. But without further ado, I'm just gonna shoot it around to everybody else. Let's start off with Jacob this week. How are you, Jacob?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I started my internship, so that's really the one big thing. Long drive. Had to drive like through crazy storms last night to get there. It was really scary actually, but had a fun time. Got to watch a preseason independent baseball league game. It's always fun. Didn't get to watch the Knicks, unfortunately. Saw they won, incredible win. Um, Hopefully get to watch tomorrow night. Not so sure. But in terms of what I have been watching, I I actually wrapped up my Mission Impossible watched the whole franchise for the first time. Absolutely incredible, big fan now. Think Dead Reckoning, this last one, was my favorite, which I guess is kind of a hot take, I think. I don't know. I know Fallout, a lot of people like Jets Jagger's favorite. That's probably my favorite until I watched this last one. It's just an amazing franchise. Really big fan, super consistent, except for Mission Impossible 2. Like every other movie is so good in there. It's so much fun. Um, really big fan. Also, got to shout out May the 4th. We were supposed to be or we usually would have been recording on May the 4th if we did Sundays like we usually do. But we didn't. So this week I also have been having like renovations being done in my house. So didn't have Wi-Fi on Sunday and decided I'm just gonna sit there and watch the entire original Star Wars trilogy, and that was fantastic. The trench run in New Hope still hits. It's absolutely outstanding. Empire is it was a 5 star for me. Like hadn't seen it in a while, so moved it down. Went right back up to a 5. It's absolutely one of the best movies ever. One of the best sequels ever. And then Return of the Jedi I liked maybe a little bit less, but it's still like awesome. It's still OG Star Wars, Luke's story. Just love that trilogy so much. It's so good. Definitely brought me back to my childhood. And then the only other thing I watched besides our movies was Ford v Ferrari, which I know Jordan's been telling me to watch for a
Wow.
while. Jagger likes it. I've been meaning to watch it for a while. It was pretty good. Not a huge like biopic guy. Like that's pretty like standard biopic tropes, but it's absolutely beautiful. Like whoever apparently the same cinematographer as a complete unknown. Not sure how that's possible because this is absolutely gorgeous, and the race car scenes are sick. And yeah, really good movie. So solid week.
That's good. I see the renovations in your room. You have a painted room now. I think
I
they
do. It's
changed the
gray
color there.
now. Yeah.
Did Empire move up your ranks at all? Did you mention that in your all-time list at all, or no?
I said yeah, so I have my list on Letterboxd. It's like the best of the best. It's like all my 5 stars. And I used to have it on there and then I like just hadn't seen it in a while, like thinking about other movies more. So bumped it down to a 4.5 just because of that. Watched it again, so it's back on that list in I guess like my top I think I have 75 stars. Might be sitting I don't know if I actually moved it up from 70. I'll look into it. But yeah, definitely like up there.
Well, glad you enjoyed Star Wars. I know Jagger also did a little May the 4th run. So Jagger, why don't you take it away next?
Yeah. I saw Schnur logging him, so I was like, I can't go May the 4th without watching one. So I watched Empire. I suffered a little karma this week whenever I brought up Revenge of the Sith. And I said me and Christian are big fans, and, and Chase and Jordan were pissed off. Fucking massive power outage at State College, closed the theaters. I was supposed to go last Wednesday, canceled the last day I could have gone and saw it. So I missed one of my favorite movies of all time in theaters. That hurt. It was literally out. when it was from Tuesday night to Wednesday night. So it was about 24 hours, and my movie's at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Just missed it. When it would have been ending, we would have gotten power back on. But I actually got to some more things this week, surprisingly. Caught up on all episodes of Andor, so I'm caught up. They released tonight, right?
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
Tuesdays. So 2 more drops. I'm very excited. It is incredible right now. I texted in the group chat the other day. What was it, episode 2? When I texted you, what did I texted you guys about Christian and Chase?
Yeah, episode
Oh
3.
yeah.
The end
Yeah.
of the end of the episode is like absolutely hilarious. It's in
Yeah.
like it's electric, and then like there's like some hilarious things in there, but can't discuss it yet. Me and Sophia watched The Handmaiden. Go into that blind. Definitely go into that blind. I give it a 4.5. Watched Mission Impossible. Watched Rogue Nation. So now I get Fallout, which is my favorite, and Dead Reckoning, which was my second favorite. Thunderbolts. I was the only one who went out and saw it. I want to talk about it so bad, but I'm waiting till everyone sees it. We're almost back. We're not quite back, but we're almost back. I give it a 3.5. Watched Empire, like I mentioned. I started the Dollars trilogy, so I watched Fistful of Dollars. I give that a 4. I'm excited for a few more dollars and the good, bad, and the ugly. And then lastly, last night I watched Top Gun Maverick, which is one of the best movies of all time. So that's all I have for
What does
this
that
week.
mean?
It's just like whenever you picture movies, like when you go to the theater, you're like smiling, like that's what a fucking movie is.
Okay.
Top Gun Maverick, like loud sounds, smiles, Tom Cruise smiling on the screen, action, like it's incredible.
Obviously, he's
was-
smiling.
That was actually something I meant to say because I know like I've heard Tarantino say it how like Jaws is the best movie ever. Like it's not the best film ever, but it's the best movie, like of the movies. And I thought the same thing about Empire when I watched it. And I know you just watched that too. How would you like? Do you like Empire or Top Gun more? Like I don't know where you rank
I
them.
have Top Gun at like 14 now, and I think I have Empire at 11.
Oh wow.
It's a lot
neck
of
and neck.
it's a lot of mood based. I actually contemplating moving it above. I'm like, I just can't put it above. Like I just like Empire more.
Yeah, it's fair.
Let's shoot it to Jordan. I see he's in a car, so we can
In the car.
let him take it away.
Yeah. So me and Katie went to visit her parents this weekend. So it's been a busy weekend. Worked half of Thursday, flew out Thursday, Friday, and then weekend off. Hung out with them. It was a good time. But then worked half of Monday, flew out Monday. We didn't get back till late. Then we had work in the morning, so I've been working all day. And now waiting for AAA because Katie's car won't start. So I'm in the parking lot right now, across from her work. And then we move on next Monday. Haven't started packing yet. Probably won't start packing today.
Yikes.
So
Yikes.
head's in a little spiral. Head's in a spiral, a little stressed. Not too stressed, just tired. But on the plane, I rewatched Heat on the way there. Obviously, incredible. And then what did I watch on the way back? I watched Conclave, which I actually enjoyed. I thought it was pretty solid. I read everyone's reviews. I agree with most of them. I saw Christian, I think, gave it like the same rating as me. So I thought it was pretty good. There's also it's a little slow, but when you're on a plane, you're watching on your phone. You can't go on your phone. You can't really do anything else. So I was kind of locked in. So I thought it was pretty good, but I could see how it could be a little boring. But yeah, that's me. If I leave, the AAA person's here, so gotta go. But had to show face for a little bit of a half episode. I'm smiling right now, but I'll wait in for a sec, and then I'll explain why I'm smiling. Hold on, wait. The person parked next to us just got like a fat ticket, and she was just like reading it like right next to my face. That's funny. I didn't want to say it because she was literally right there, and she was definitely gonna hear me. But that's me.
Did
Are
you
you gonna
have
be
this-
here?
Go ahead, Schnur.
I was gonna say you're gonna be here to pick movies for next week.
be here to pick movies for next week. What do you
Like
mean?
when we vote later on like next week's movies.
Yeah, I'll try to join back. Like this person should be here in the next 15 minutes, so I'll probably have to leave then just to see what's gonna happen. And then if everything's like good and we're heading back, I'll just join back,
Sounds good.
drive and talk.
That's true dedication right there.
Yeah.
Um, if you guys see me looking up and down, it's because I'm formatting who's who right now. So, but Christian, go ahead.
Pretty uneventful week, so keep it pretty short. The only other thing I watched was the first Mission Impossible. Pretty fun. Expecting to see some really cool stunts from Tom Cruise coming up. The last 15 minutes was really, I don't know if Jordan has seen it, so I won't spoil it, but the last like 20 or so minutes was a lot of fun.
Of which one?
The first Mission
You
Impossible.
saw it, right?
Yeah, I've seen the first.
Yeah, so when he's like on the train fighting with John Voight and also with the helicopter in the back, it's a lot of fun to watch that. It's like the first like, oh, this is Mission Impossible, and then I don't know if that's the first time like the theme song really kicks in, but I think it might have been, and it was really awesome. But yeah, that's literally the only movie that I watched other than the two that we had to. This past weekend, went out to the city. We went to a Korean barbecue place with some friends. Then we ended up at a karaoke bar. So had
What'd you
some good
think?
times there. What'd you
Mission
say? What did I
Impossible
sing?
song?
I sang PYT by Michael Jackson, obviously.
That's nice.
Can we get a
I
little
thought you were gonna
sample?
sing Duel of Fates.
Could you imagine I'm up there doing like opera?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But yeah, keep it short. That's really all I did. So we'll swing it over to Chase. How was your week?
It was pretty good. I got through a lot of, not a lot, but I got through Mission Impossible. I got through the first three. Really liked the first one. I loved the first half in particular. I found it funny that Jagger kind of agreed with me on his review about the first half, and then the little bit of a drop off in the second, but still a good movie. Second half, I was insanely disappointed with. I was actually a little discouraged, but hearing Jakob and Jagger telling me like how much better it gets, after the second movie was encouraging, kept me in it. And then the third one, I loved, and I think I'm a little higher on it than you both. I think I gave it a 4. You both had it at a 3.5.
I
Um,
got it lower than that.
Yeah, Jagger's got a low.
you have it lower than that?
I don't love that movie.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I thought the third one was so fun. It was so good. But kept caught up a little bit on Andor. I'm still working my way back up to get caught up for tonight. Other than that, I don't think I watched anything else.
I
Oh,
hate the 3 episode drops. I'm not a
hard.
fan. It's just like too much.
I agree.
Like a week.
Yeah, I think two would work, but three is too much.
Yeah, 3 is just like all right. I would have loved to just like spread out 12 weeks, like 1 episode a week. That's what my favorite like thing is. So I was kind of disappointed that I just dropped them.
Yeah, I'm
I,
with you there.
I haven't been able to watch any other ones besides episode one, and I feel like I'm so far behind now because there's like all
Yeah.
out.
yeah, I
Like
agree.
it's the spoiler. Like you get spoiled so easily now.
Yeah, I
Just
luckily haven't gotten
s-
anything spoiled, but like I don't know how I'm supposed to catch up that fast to what is it, 9 episodes out now? It's like
There will
crazy.
be 9 tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all like an hour long too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
But it's been solid. Andor's been solid. I also am a little bit more caught up in Marvel. If you guys have been following that, just got through Civil War. We were just talking about it. I watched Civil War and Ant-Man this past week. Civil War is a lot better than I remembered. Everybody loves Civil War, I feel like, except Christian. I think Christian's a little lower on it than most people, but um,
I don't think so. I think I have it like a 4.
I remember you telling me it's not your favorite cat movie, which I thought was
It's
crazy.
Winter Soldier's my favorite Captain America movie.
I agree with that.
Really? Is that like a common take?
I think so.
Oh, I
That's
disagree.
fair.
I disagree, but I also think that Civil War is just kind of like another Avengers movie.
Yeah, it is for sure. It is for sure. But glad you all had a good week. Let's round it through the week's news with Jagger. What did you have for us today, Jagger?
Okay. First we got a couple trailers, and I started sending them in so you guys could watch them. The Weapons trailer. That looks fucking phenomenal. I
That
was
might
not
be
with,
my most anticipated movie right now for this year.
That
I'll have
I
to
was
go
not
and
expecting that from the trailer. Like I don't know what type of thing I was expecting, but that wasn't it. And they said Zach Krieger said like what you see in the trailer, it's even crazier and a completely different story, kind of. Like we know nothing and he thinks we even know less than nothing.
Yeah, crazy cast too. I didn't realize
Mhm.
how good. I still think like I heard they're not even revealing the full cast yet. Like, there's still more big names in there, more people to come. And so far we have like, what is like Julia Garner, Josh Brolin, Benedict Wong, I think his name is right from Doctor Strange. Yeah,
Oppenheimer guy and
Oppen-
Solo. What was his name?
oh, Alden Ehrenreich.
Alden
oh
Yeah,
no,
Ehrenreich.
yeah, great cast. What do you think has better marketing, that or Long Legs from last year?
I don't remember
Oh
the long
fuck!
legs marketing.
Not showing Nick Cage's face. The whole thing. I don't know.
Long
That's
Legs.
tough.
Long Legs also had like they would drop like little snippets and clips and like wouldn't tell you what movie it was a part of. Like it was just you just see the back of whatever I forget the girl's name, the lead actress. You see like the back of her head looking at like a murder board, and then it would just be it, and it's like no idea what movie that is, and it was like super
They're both
interesting.
good. They're both good. I got super hyped up for Long Legs. Slightly disappointing, but I still think it's really good, and I'm super hyped up for this one.
Agreed.
Um, got a Smashing Machine trailer. Dwayne the Rock Johnson does not look like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and this movie actually looks pretty good. Directed by Benny Safdie.
It does look good. I'm excited for that one. I don't know anything about the biopic person, but the actual person, but I'm excited for it. It looks pretty good.
Is it Mark Kerr? Is that his name?
Something
I'm
like
honestly
that
not
sounds
sure.
right.
think something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. But that looks good. I'm excited for that.
I like the Safdies. Safdies are good.
Um, we got a Dune double feature coming this summer, boys. Time to lock in. Time to lock in. I think Jordan sure told me that Jordan's visiting.
What's the week?
We'll be
I think
home
it's
July 25th.
June. Yeah, July 25th.
Wait, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I saw that, but I think it's only in like one theater in Chicago. Could be way wrong though.
No, that can't be true.
I think like
Time to book
No,
the
I
flight.
think you guys might want to look more into that because I think I
I
saw
do
saying that
not. I think
you might want to look more into
Jacob's
that.
fingers are
why would they?
racing right
There's no
now.
Me
way
too
they would
right now.
announce that. There's no way they would announce it for one theater for Dune. It's got to be like
I
one day
I
every
looked
theater.
into it and that's what I found, and I don't know what the validity of that is, but you guys might want to look more into that.
I'm just seeing people saying a Dune double feature is coming to theaters on July 25th. That's all I'm seeing.
Take me
Um,
out back and shoot me if that's not true.
I'm also seeing there's a Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. I don't know if you're gonna bring that up too, Jagger, but
I
they're
was
doing a double feature of
not.
that as
That is
well.
incredible.
Yeah.
Christian, have you still haven't seen Furiosa, right?
I gotta watch Furiosa, man.
I
It's
have
like right at the
Furiosa above
top.
Mad Max now.
Wow.
It's up there. It's close.
So good.
I hate that when it came out, it wasn't, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't get, the love that Mad Max got.
Yeah, it
Maybe because
flopped.
like it was a
It
bad time
flopped.
for it was a bad time for movies at that point in the theaters.
Yeah.
Released last March,
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know. I did not love it at first, and then I think I've rewatched it like 3 times since, and it's my favorite so far. Favorite so far. There's only two.
Two great movies.
Mm-hmm. We got a Spike Lee highest to lowest, Akira Kurosawa's remake to High and Low. I don't love the teaser. Um, Christian said he did. He says he finds it interesting, but
Yeah, we'll see. It's kind of hard to tell what it's about. I haven't seen the original, so
mhm.
Get
see
on
what
that.
Me and Schnur had both seen the original. Like, I think it's a 4.5 for me. Schnur, what is it for you?
It's a 5. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I have
Oh
that like in
wow.
my top.
Wow.
I have that like my top 15 and my best of the best. I mean that list moves around, but like it's like firmly up there. I absolutely love that
It's a
movie.
banger. It's a banger.
Does it have like hip music, like hip hop music type, or no?
No,
Not at all.
Let's talk
no.
about hierarchy and of class and where.
Where does it take place?
Yeah,
I think Tokyo, right?
sure.
There is some
Let's find
dancing.
out.
There's some dancing in it, but I don't know. I'll look
Sorry,
if you
one
want to go to
second. Now I gotta
another.
look it up.
Yeah. Um,
Boys, I think I need a drop. I'm sitting in this parking lot, and I didn't pay for like a parking ticket because I'm just sitting here waiting for KD, and the parking police is coming around.
Yeah, get
Might
out of there.
park them. I'm not getting a ticket.
Get out of
Alright.
there.
High and Low
But,
takes place in Yokohama, Japan, by the way.
All right, I'll see you guys. I'll try to
All
join
right,
back.
see you, man.
Bye,
Good luck.
Jordan.
Good luck on the episode. See ya.
See you. All right.
We get a tariff of 100% on movies made outside the U.S.
Is that
This
confirmed,
is
by the way?
this is not
Not
good.
like it's not like official.
Let's
Yeah.
not get political here, but does Trump think that there's a national threat with foreign films? Like, why are we putting?
No. He thinks that people like it used to like everyone used to film in the U.S. like here. Now people are taking their sets out other places, and like he wants everyone to come back to the U.S. and film here, record here, all that. Because Doomsday is in London. The Odyssey is filming somewhere else. Supergirl's filming somewhere else. Like a lot of big movies are getting made over the seas. So
Messiah will
I hate-
probably be also.
yeah,
I hope that
has to
doesn't
be.
stop some smaller movies from, making their movie. Because I mean, sometimes it's all about where you're filming the movie. Like even like Lord of the Rings, I think it's in what like Scotland or wherever
New
it's at,
Zealand.
New Zealand, wherever. Yeah. So like you need that.
I don't know where you're finding the fucking dunes of Dune here, but
Yeah, I'm also a much bigger. I don't know about you guys. Like, I love when films shoot on location. I think it just looks
Yeah,
so much better, like
totally agree.
90% of the time. Like,
And we were talking about that with Indiana Jones, right? Wasn't the Raiders of the Lost Ark was being shot? Where was that? Was that in
Somewhere in the whole opening sequence was somewhere in South America, I believe.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly where, but I know that like the majority of Raiders, if not all of it, were all shot on location.
Yeah, it makes a big difference for me at least.
Yeah.
definitely does.
it's also big for like foreign language films in general, like not even just American films shooting overseas. Like I mentioned the Bong Joon-ho like horror movie. Like that'd be sad if that's expensive
Oh.
to go see.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's gonna cost a lot, but Tom Cruise has got us. I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise has like a meeting just to stop
Tom Cruise
this.
has a meeting? No
For
way.
sure.
Tom Cruise is gonna stand up to DJT?
You think he walks in there with a smile?
Absolutely.
Bro, I wouldn't
He
expect
might
anything
walk
less
out with a
from him.
frown, but
Would you want anybody else going to bat for you again,
Absolutely
than Tom Cruise?
For the movie industry,
world.
absolutely not. I mean, that
yeah.
guy's been
Oh,
keeping
that's
it alive
funny.
with Mission Impossible for years.
Dude, I'm so
Top Gun
excited.
Maverick.
Dude,
And Top Gun Maverick, yeah.
Jagger was not kidding about how fun Mission Impossible is, by the way. I'm so excited to keep going through it.
So good.
Do we take his advice on Tokyo Drift and Fast
No.
and Furious?
No.
That I can't do.
Dude, that movie is so much fun.
That I
What are
can't
you
do.
talking about? Oh my
Little Bow
god.
Wow in there.
Yes. You know who DK is? Stand for Drift King. That movie is so much fun.
Was that
Alright,
everything,
that's-
Jagger?
Yeah, that's all I got for news.
Okay. I think my favorite piece of news is the trailer with the kid, the running kids. What is it called again?
Weapons.
Weapons. Yeah, dude.
Why the fuck is it called Weapons?
We'll find out.
Kids are
I heard someone
weapons.
talking about it because it's like,
It's
it's called Weapons. It's with like kids running around. It's like probably some kind of a school shooting like type story. Or like something like it addresses that. I
When is
think.
that dropping again?
What the hell?
Summer, I think.
What the
I
hell?
don't know when exactly. That's like what I saw someone's like theory was like that would kind of make
Heavy.
sense as being the theme of the movie.
Like
Weapons 2025 movie, August 8th.
like as like a metaphor, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be exactly like
Yeah.
about a school shooting, but like something like a metaphor.
If you want to get even more pumped up for it, watch Barbarian, please.
Yes.
Please.
You guys like
I know you
Barbarian?
don't like scary movies, but like you when you think of scary movies, you're thinking about like The Conjuring and like
Yeah, no, it's not that I
Annabelle,
don't
feel
like scary movies. I just don't like the silly, like demonic movies. Those movies don't like do it for me. Except for The Conjurings, which is ironic that you
Oh.
mentioned The Conjuring because I like the Conjuring movies.
There's
I-
definitely some silly elements to Barbarian, but it is like
Super unique.
I had a
It's
weird
like a
viewing
one of a
experience.
kind.
I had a weird viewing experience that we can talk like off air about if you guys want to know what I'm trying to say, but
For
I'd love
what?
to
What
hear about
movie?
it.
for Barbarian,
You can't mention it on here.
I mean, I probably can. I don't think Rachel will listen. I went to see Barbarian with like on a first date with somebody else, and it was like weird, just
Okay.
That is
uncomfortable.
All right.
100% not a first date movie.
It's
That
uncomfortable.
is.
Not even close.
Let's leave it at that. I think we can I think we can get more details later, but
Yeah.
all right, yeah, that's a good roundup of news. Definitely covers a lot. Like especially like the whole Trump tariff thing, like that would be crazy. But anyways, um you guys just want to jump in straight into the discussion?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
What'd you say, Christian? Was that you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So this movie was voted by Christian, I believe, right? This was your pick?
This was my pick. It's gonna be Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Quick little plot. I might butcher this name. I don't know why I'm forgetting how to pronounce it, but is it Andrea?
Andrea?
Andrea.
Yeah,
Andrea?
Andrea.
Okay, cool.
Andrea.
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 There you go.
Andrea. Okay, so
Did you watch the movie?
I did, and don't they? I think they call her Andy, so I'm just gonna say
They
Andy.
You
might.
might call her Andy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Andy leaves her father to return to Gotham, rekindling an old romance with Bruce Wayne. At the same time, a mysterious figure begins to hunt down Gotham's criminals, wrongly accusing Batman of the murders. Now on the run from the law, Batman must find and stop the culprit while also navigating his relationship with Andy. Um, so I'll give my initial thoughts. A lot to like here.
A lot to like here.
A lot to like here. Yeah, I really like this one. Like a very grounded Batman story. I really liked the Phantasm. I guess you call him Mask of the Phantasm, whatever the name of his like the villain is. But I've never seen him before in anything. I don't know if he's in like other comics and stuff, but I thought he was an awesome addition to like the Batman lore. Really liked the romance between Andy and Bruce Wayne. That was really interesting. And also, shout out Mark Hamill for playing the Joker. He is just absolutely unbelievable. The scene where I think it's the first time you're hearing his laugh, and then it switches over to him in the hospital and he's just like under that laughing gas. It's like I was actually thinking of Jacob because I was like, I know Jacob's just laughing listening to this, like smiling. And that's like that was my reaction to it was absolutely epic. Um, from top to bottom, really, really like this movie. The animation felt a little bit old, but it's also a 90s movie, so it's I mean it's kind of fair. Maybe that's like the only thing holding it back from me, but from a story standpoint, it really is up there with the best Batman movies that we have. So I'll let you guys jump into what you guys think.
Yeah,
Did
I
you guys see the
agree.
twist coming?
Not
When
at
you
all.
first saw it,
I did.
you did
Kinda,
see it
yeah. Well,
coming?
I remember like I was like, maybe it's her or whatever, and then like I remember it got revealed and I was like, oh, like that was obvious. I was like, obviously it's her.
Dude, I
But
was blown away
really?
Yeah,
when she ripped off that mask.
unreal.
I didn't think it was her until because I thought it was a councilman the whole time. I'm like, yeah, that just makes sense. They're like kind of fighting over her, whatever. And then it was revealed like the councilman was like one of the mafia guys of the past that is like coming back like to get revenge on. So then I was like, who the hell is this gonna be? And then I was like caught off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked how again the romance like Christian said. I liked how it wasn't really a happy ending for Bruce Wayne. Not that you typically get a happy ending for him, but I love it when stories stay true to like not giving in to the happy ending. And this was my first piece of Batman content that I've ever watched outside of Dark Knight and the Dark Knight trilogy and the Batman. So I'm not terribly familiar with DC. I'm not terribly familiar with like all the Batman lore. So it was really cool to kind of see like a newer side to it. So is this question for you guys? Is this iteration of Batman supposed to be like a different universe Batman, or like is it meant to be so that like for example Robert Pattinson's Batman eventually would like be in that story? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's just way too convoluted. Like there's way too many universes, people making Batman comics, Batman movies, Batman animated movies, Batman animated shows. It's not supposed to get like that. The Batman, Robert Pattinson's like a standalone, that's just him. Like we have no idea what happens in the future. But sometimes they try and connect some of the stuff, but this is mostly this is a standalone. This is by itself.
Okay.
It's part of the animated series. that was
The
like going on in the
DC
90s.
AU. Yeah.
The Batman animated series. Um, yeah, super good.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna say like with the ending and stuff, or just the whole thing with Andrea, that relationship is so unbelievably good, and I think that like using that to tell his kind of origin story in a little bit of like a different way and also have it used as this way to like show his struggle between being Bruce Wayne and Batman. I think it's the best that that's ever been done, honestly. And then there's like, not to say that it hasn't been great in like The Dark Knight that does it really well, the Batman does it really, really well. I think even The Dark Knight Rises, like the first half of that, is great with that. But the way that it does it with this, like especially the scene when he goes to his parents' grave and he's like I'm sorry, like I don't know if I could like seek this vengeance anymore, basically. Like I don't know if I could do this anymore. I know I promised, but like I didn't like think I'd ever be happy. And then like to have that then be taken away from him, it's just absolutely so good. I just think it's one of the best Batman stories. Might be the best like ever in film. I really think it's that good.
Yeah, and the more we talk about it, the more I actually want to raise my rating now that I'm thinking of it. I have it at a 4. I don't know why. I mean, thinking about it, like even like the movie was only 70 minutes long, and to be able to progress a plot that fast but so effectively is just really, really impressive. And the other thing I wanted to point out was how amazing they depict Gotham in this movie. Just such a dark, like slimy environment the entire time, and with all the criminals and everything else going on, the cop chase, like everything about it just felt so like just this is Gotham, right? Like I don't really know. Do you guys think this is like the best representation of Gotham, or how do you guys feel about that?
I see
The
Jagger
Batman.
smiling because
The
I'm gonna agree with
Batman's
what
the
he's gonna
best.
say.
I was gonna say though, depicting Gotham, the opening credit scene, like the camera like going through all the buildings, beautiful. The Batman is the best representation of Gotham. Batman, what's the one with the penguin and the Catwoman in Catwoman?
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns
Yeah,
also is like renowned for like that is like a sick Gotham that is so awesome.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a I would say this is the third best Batman movie. And it
Wow.
sucks. A lot of people won't give it a chance because it's animated and it's in the 90s, like old animation, but like pay attention to the story. Like the animation's not that bad. Like it's so watchable, like it's so good. Just give it a chance. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder how popular this movie would be if it was made in today's animation, you know? Like if it was you just take it carbon copy, like copy paste just today's animation. I wonder if it would be perceived as probably the second or third best Batman movie.
The other thing I want to point out is I recently played the Batman games, so Batman Arkham Asylum, City, and all those, and I didn't realize until Schnur told me the guy who voices Batman and Joker is Mark Hamill. I think the other guy is Kevin Connery. Is that who it is?
Conroy. Yeah.
Conroy. They also voice the characters in the game, and you just get that similar feel between the movie and the game, and I really, really love that, like about that. Um, but yeah, I think this honestly might be one of the better Bruce Waynes too.
So good.
It
He's
really is so good.
so
He
good. And
he's so he's sorry. He's so dimensional. Like he is like he's confused, like he's distressed,
Yeah.
like he's in love, like you feel like what he's fighting for. And a thing about the Batman, like the Kevin Conroy and the Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy died last year, I think. Rest in peace. Mark Hamill won't do Joker anymore because he's like, I'm not doing Joker if Kevin Conroy's not Batman. Like that is like heartbreaking to
Damn,
hear.
that's
Awesome.
so sad.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really sad.
I was just saying I love the like speaking of the Bruce Wayne, I talked about how their relationship and he like how it kind of keeps him from being Batman. Like he's like, I don't really want to be this vigilante. Like I'm actually happy. I just want to like live a normal life. Like I'm in love. And then it gets ripped away from him. And then he like before that though, he does like, fight the criminals and he's like, I'm not scary enough, they're not intimidated. He's like, we gotta find like a scarier image. And then after like he's like, all right, I'm not gonna do this. And then they're like whatever her Andrea leaves with her dad. You then get like the reveal of the Batman suit and he like is holding the mask and he puts it on, like steps into the light and Alfred's all scared. Like unbelievable
Sick.
entrance for like just absolutely incredible, like that darkness, like the scariness. And y- yes, yep. I have it. I think I have it as mine as well.
It's
Um,
fucking sick. My friend
like
has it as his logo because it's so cool.
it's so good. But yeah, I'm like kind of same as you, Christian. Like I think the only thing keeping it back for me is maybe that the animation's a little outdated. But last time I watched this, I did like a full Batman rewatch, like the whole, like all these Batman movies, like The Dark Knight's, the Michael Keaton ones, even the Adam West one, like a couple animated ones. And I came away like thinking this was the best. Like I really thought it was that good. Just the story is so good. And the Joker you talked about also, like him just like picking the skin off that like doll that was like his like girlfriend, I guess, but it was like an animatronic, like picks the skin off her face and just like puts it in his pocket. Yeah, exactly. Chase like stabbing. It's like and the laughing the in the hospital. The guy like can't stop laughing and there's tears going down his face. Like just so
Yeah.
scary. Like what a
It
crazy Joker. Like,
it might be
absolutely
the
incredible.
best Joker laugh. I gotta be
Yeah,
honest with you.
it probably
I
is.
when coming into this movie, I expected to see more of like a childish type of iteration of Batman because I didn't know what it was about, didn't know what to expect. And I was shocked at how dark it was, especially when, like you said, Schnur, the animatronic girl, the girlfriend of the Joker, came on the screen. I was like, all right, like he's an absolute sicko. Like that's kind of what sealed the deal of him being like, who he was as that character. Um, yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with how dark and, like Christian said, slimy and like gritty it was for a cartoon. So
Yeah, I think our conversation is making me gonna I'm gonna bump up my rating, I think, to a 4.5, to be honest.
It's fair. I'll
I
also
could
say
do.
to your point also for Christian, sorry, I'll be a quick chase, but
No, you're good.
before you talking about the Phantasm was like brand new, made for this movie, like was never in comics, never in shows. It was like a character specifically made for this movie, and the movie was like so good, and the character was that great that they ended up like making comics with this character. Like it
Oh,
became
really?
like yeah, like it became like a big part of Batman lore after this movie.
Do you know if the Phantasm becomes his sidekick, or does she be like remain a vigilante? Is she a
No
villain?
clue. I have no clue, but I
I
just
think
know
it
that
would
it's like
be yeah.
clear from this movie. Yeah,
I think it would be cool for her to become a sidekick in some Batman iteration. They, rekindle and just like work together in the behind the scenes. It'd be pretty cool.
yeah. So what were
You
you gonna
guys
say?
want to do
You gotta.
ratings?
Yeah, I was saying to Christian and Chase it really if you loved it too. If you have this 4.5, you got to give more animated Batman stuff like a chance. Go watch Hush right after this one. Check that one out.
Okay. Yeah, I
It's
will.
a perfect leeway into it.
I'll have to add it to my watch list. Thank you, Jagger.
And Flashpoint Paradox. I know Jagger loves that one too.
That's my favorite animated movie of all time.
What
Wow.
in the Spider-Verse?
Of all movies?
Oh no, yeah, not that. But DC, absolutely, like, it's my favorite. Like I have it above Phantasm.
You guys want to do ratings?
Sure.
Yeah.
Christian, I know
Uh,
you're on the fence.
I'm gonna push mine to a 4.5. I'll do it right now, actually.
Schnur.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I had it like a 4.5 last time, bumped it down to a 4 because of the animation, but now like, talking about it, I'm like probably like a 4.25. Like I'm right in between. Like it's so good.
Yeah. And you, Jagger?
I had it a 4.5, but I moved it down to a 4 on this watch. Something
So
about
we
it
had two
just
move downs.
didn't resonate with me like as much, I guess.
Yeah, I said it in my review also. It's like maybe it's just like the mood. It is interesting how like I don't know, it's kind of when like you drink a wine and like wine ages a certain way, so you open it up and it like tastes different one day than it would if you opened it up a different day. It's like kind of like that with movies, I think, especially like a superhero movie. And I was like maybe just not in like a super Batman-y
That's
mood
totally
when I watched
fair.
this last time. But when I
Yeah.
like did when I was watching all of them, like it hit so hard.
I
So
think the
maybe it's just
time and the seasons when you watch certain movies definitely affect how much you enjoy that movie.
That could have
yeah.
been a really good like October rainy night, like late October.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, I'm
absolutely.
gonna have to rewatch that in October.
And you can watch The Long Halloween, the Batman The Long Halloween, like part one and part two.
Two
See, I don't know.
movies.
How do I not
Yeah.
know? Like, I haven't heard of these. Like, let's get
I mean,
into it.
let me sure set you up with a list
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
what to watch for the animated ones.
Jagger set me up with a bunch last year when I was doing this rewatch, and they were very good.
I'll need that list, boys.
Keep an eye out. Jagger will provide it for all the fans and Schnur. Yeah, that
Chase,
was a
what'd
good
you give
one.
it?
Oh, thank you. I almost forgot. I gave it a 4. But I think I'm more so in agreement with Schnur. I'm thinking like a 4.19, 4.22 kind of range.
Okay.
I kind of wish Letterboxd had exact
Yeah.
ratings.
I like it
Hyper
because
specific.
it forces you to like choose
up.
one. Choose one. Like round up or round down. Like how do you really feel?
Yeah.
Maybe to do like the
4.237.
2.5s, the 7.5s.
Anyways, the next movie that we had was my pick. It was Fantastic Mr. Fox, directed by Wes Anderson. The quick synopsis from Letterboxd is the Fantastic Mr. Fox, bored with his current life, plans a heist against the three local farmers. The farmers, tired of sharing their chickens with the sly fox, seek revenge against him and his family. All right. So coming into this one, I do want to say I had very high hopes for it. I think the more that I've thought about it, the more I like it. But I definitely feel like I need another watch. Especially, I had high hopes because I knew how much Christian really liked this movie. And seeing that both of you backed it up with your ratings, like I won't spoil your ratings, but I know you guys also felt very highly of it before this watch. Um, and I do want to say that I think that like Wes Anderson just isn't for me. I've only seen two of his movies. I was telling you guys before on PlayStation, but I've only seen two of his movies. But the other one was Asteroid City, which I didn't like at all. And this one, I liked more than Asteroid City, obviously. But I absolutely loved like the models of these animals and these people. I think was that clay? Was it like a claymation or was it
I think
like
it's just like stop motion, like practical like figures. I don't think it's actually
okay.
claymation. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Think about the iCarly episode with Spencer Shea.
Well, that
Yes,
was
yes. No,
claymation,
yes.
right? That was
But
I
he
don't
was
know.
claymation
stop. It was
alien.
stop motion, like
I think it
Okay.
was stop
changing each
motion.
movement.
Yeah.
Um, I mean the
Stop.
models
What is he going? Stop. 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 Whatever he
five one
says, and he
thousand
does it.
five five 5,101 5,102.
I guess the alien was clay, but I guess the hamster, there was like a hamster, right? As the
Yeah.
other thing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god!
wouldn't
Now that I'm
have
thinking about
that
it,
wouldn't have been a clay.
wasn't the alien in Asteroid City also clay? Now that I'm thinking about it,
Could have been.
right?
What a
He has
strange
another
movie.
he does have another movie called Isle of Dogs, Wes Anderson, that's like also same kind of stop motion animation. I haven't seen it, but he does use that like multiple times.
I feel like we
Um,
all need an Asteroid City rewatch.
I've
no.
never
I would
seen
like to
it.
rewatch it.
You guys said it was so bad that I didn't want to watch it. So
I
Yeah.
saw a scene on Twitter the other day from it, and it was actually really good and made me want to rewatch it.
We might have to
it's just
postpone that.
it's so his style is like so like you either like it or you don't, and like if you don't like it, if you want it, like it takes a while to like get used to. Like it's nothing
Yeah,
like any other director is really doing.
yeah. So to that point, here's what I'll say about it and what I loved about it. I think that some of the shots in this movie, some of the just the portrait shots, the landscape shots, the close-ups, I think some of them were like up there with some of the best I've ever seen. And I feel like if I feel this way about Wes Anderson, then why didn't I love this movie? I can't really pinpoint it. And there's one shot in particular that I want to show you guys that still is like sticking with me and is in my mind. I have it here on my
Is it,
phone.
is it my
Is it?
backdrop on my review? I almost guarantee I know what it
I
is.
think I know
I
what you're
could I
I
talking
could
don't
about.
know. I
guess it.
didn't see
Is
your
it the
back.
rainfall?
Yes, dude.
Yes,
Dude, the
It's
yes.
the
waterfall.
best shot. Like I, your mouth drops.
Oh
Like your
my
jaw
god.
drops whenever
That
you see
shot
that.
is unbelievable, and also the shot with the werewolf in the
Yeah, the
background.
Oh
werewolf was
my
great too.
god,
Yeah,
yeah.
Unreal.
This
yeah.
movie was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, no
Yeah.
doubt about it. And that is a big reason why I think that my review is as high as it is. I think it's so impressive that you can make those types of visuals out of models and like probably like cubed sets, like on a table.
It's
And another
insane.
shot too that I loved that, and I'll pass it to the next person. But the other shot that I absolutely loved was when they were in the dirt in the ground in the mineral space. Him and his wife with all the diamonds glowing in the back, and I the way that I interpreted that was that like animals like they're surrounded by these diamonds, but they don't have that materialistic feel to them. Like they don't have that materialistic desire. They're just like caring for each other and their love and their survival, and they don't care about that. And I loved that. I thought that was like a beautiful message towards these animals that we were caring about throughout the whole movie.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, the first thing I want to shout out is the voice acting. Just absolutely phenomenal. Who is it? George Clooney
George
and
Clooney.
Meryl
Meryl
Streep.
Streep, yeah.
The one thing that I thought was really funny, I wanted to save it for the podcast, was there's a scene where Mr. Fox starts to just like eat his food, and I guess George Clooney's literally just like yum 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 yum, and I'm just like, how do you make that noise? I'm like, that was insane. It was great. But Chase, to your point, to make something like this and to also have so much emotional depth is just incredible. That I mean, I think that's really the reason why I absolutely adore this movie. Like he decides, obviously he like begins as a thief, and then he decides that after having the kid, like they're gonna settle down, but then he's living this poor life and he wants to get out of those circumstances. And this is all a movie just about like a family of Fox. Like that's just like, it's incredible. I love that.
Yeah. And this shot too, I loved. I loved this whole sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Christopherson. I
Christopherson
absolutely
is a
loved his
goat.
character.
Christopherson was a
Great.
dog, dude.
He's a gentle
With your
giant.
athleticism.
Yeah.
It's such,
That
you know
like
what, dude? I think I'm gonna have to raise it now. Now talking about it. But go ahead, Schnur.
I would say that like scene with him in the science class, and he's like, "I like your spots." Like that was like a TikTok trend. I'm pretty sure at one point. I feel like I remember that being
Really?
like pretty popular. Yeah. But I was also just gonna echo your point, Chase, of like the how beautiful it looks, and that it's these little like practical figures. Like it literally feels like it gave me the feel of like Toy Story almost, but like in real life. Like it felt like I was literally watching toys like alive and existing as as like living figures. It's like so incredible, and it's like this might sound corny, but it's like one of those like things where like movies are like there's like the magic of movies, like how you can make that feel so real when it's literally just little toys and like a table, like you said. Like it's absolutely incredible. And also, you said George Clooney, Meryl Streep. I'll list off how incredible his cast is because Jason Schwartzman is Ash. He's in like all the Wes Anderson movies pretty much.
Wait, Schnur. Sorry. Do you guys know who played the rat? Christian, do
Willem
you
Dafoe.
know?
I was just gonna say,
Get out of
yeah.
here.
Willem Dafoe played the
I was just gonna
rat.
say it was Willem
I
Dafoe.
didn't
Dude,
know
He's also
that.
awesome.
the snaps were absolutely unbelievable touch. I don't know who pitched that. I don't know if that was written by someone in their writer's room, but that was just an unbelievable touch by whoever
I,
suggested that.
I honestly think the sound and the score of this movie might have just been the most impressive part about it. Like the sounds were great.
What did Fantastic Mr. Fox like? What was his like? He's like or something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the snap.
yeah,
yeah.
He would say something
So
and he'd
great.
go,
yeah. It's his trademark.
it's so good.
Yeah. I was also gonna shout out Bill Murray's the Badger, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
Michael Gambon is Mr. Bean, who's like the head of like the three evil guys, and that's Dumbledore from
Yeah.
like the
Ah,
everything from Prisoner of Azkaban on. And then Mrs. Bean was Helen McCrory, who's Polly from Peaky Blinders. Christian, I know you
okay.
know Polly. Rest in peace, Helen McCrory. She's incredible in that
Yeah.
show. Um, yeah, super good movie. Just absolutely beautiful. Really nice story. Literally everything you can want. I get the Wes Anderson thing, but yeah, I love it.
I have nothing else to say really except for two things. I mean I echo Ollie's point. My two things are I love the recurring what the cuss. Like I love not saying
Yeah.
fuck, I love the cuss. And Mr. Bean's apple cider, I need to get my hands on that. That looks he's literally living off of it. It's all he drinks. It looks
Tastes
awesome.
like gold.
I'll also give because Jordan's not here, but I know Jordan said he did not like the cuss. He said he thought that was annoying that they
I
kept
love the
saying
cuss.
cuss.
What the cuss?
I love that.
Also, I also love the like little homage because it's based on a Roald Dahl book. And they pay homage to that right out the gate. Show the book, like the guy holding it, and then it goes right into the story. Like, love that little touch.
Yeah.
So,
And I heard the adaptation from the book was really, really well done. So for anybody who's read it, let us know what you think of the adaptation.
I actually did read it when I was in elementary school. I don't remember it at all.
Obviously.
But
He's
well, I
read
read like
everything and watched everything there ever was.
Yep.
I went through like a Roald Dahl. Like I read like Willy Wonka. I read this. I read like the BFG. They're all good, but I don't remember them very well. But good books, good
Yeah.
movies.
I don't, man, it's hard for me because now I want to raise my rating and I can't really pinpoint like what I didn't like about the movie to make it so low for me. It's like hard
Were
for
you
me to.
locked in?
I was locked in. Yeah, it's very weird. I can't like put it into words.
I had the same experience, so I'll spoil my rating, but I had it at a 4 on my first watch, and then after I'm like, is that a 4 and a 5? 4 out of 5? I'm like, I didn't end up doing it, and then I watched it again this time. I'm like, okay, no, that's a 4. It's a firm 4 for me. It's not changing. So maybe if that helps where you are.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely due for like at least 3.5. I can really appreciate how this movie was made, as I told you guys.
Well,
I,
I thought you had it higher than that. Not gonna lie.
I
So
had it at a
maybe do bump
3.
it up.
I had it
three.
at a 3.
Wow. Just thinking about like the way it looks, the themes that are involved in the movie, the
we
emotional
said we
depth.
said nothing bad. Like
I
this
know, I
whole
know.
thing, we
That's why
said
I'm
nothing
saying,
Yeah.
like,
bad
why would
about
I have
it.
it at a 3
I
then?
don't know. I don't know what you're doing with the three.
Another thing that, I mean, since we're talking about things we love, Christopherson's relationship with his cousin.
Yeah.
In the
Ash.
beginning, he like the cousin. What's the cousin's name?
The cousin
Ash.
Ash.
is
Ash.
Christopherson. Yeah, and Ash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ash is like treating his cousin like shit. Like
Yeah.
doesn't want anything to do with him. And then all of a sudden, like Christopherson makes this whole impact on him that like changes his life.
Wait, what about when Christopherson just steps in and he's like Babe Ruth and he's like a crazy baseball player?
Dude, it's pure athleticism. Get him to the league.
That was Owen Wilson also, by the way. I forgot that the
No
coach
way.
was Owen
Ooh, get in
Wilson.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one more thing about it too with Ash, the way that I saw it is Ash kind of looking for like the approval from his parents the whole time. They kind of look at him as like an outcast, like oh he's a weirdo, and then he gets it from George Clooney's Mr. Fox, right at the end. He's like, I'm so glad it was you. Wow, that you know what? Yeah, yeah.
100%.
I'm
You're right
talking
on with
myself
that.
into a 4-star right now.
Well,
You're
that's
you're right
why.
on with that analysis.
Yeah, that's why he hates like Christopherson in the beginning because immediately Mr. Fox is like in the dive into the pool, like already like glazing him basically. He brings him along with the
Yeah.
band, like with the band, is like Ash is like he's like, no, you're not here. And then he turns around like Christopherson's like there with him. And he doesn't even want
So
to. Like
great.
that's the whole reason he hates him. And like I think it's such a real emotional
Yeah,
thing. And
Yeah.
in the end, for him to get the approval from his dad and him to win back the approval of Christopherson and like feel for him and just like and he saved him even though like the karate chop was shit but he saved him and like it's just such like a it is such a happy ending and they're all literally dancing in the grocery store in the end.
yeah,
And to ultimately actually get the bandit hat from his father's, like he got the approval from his dad at that point.
Were there like stars on it or something like what I can't remember what it was but
Yeah,
like
there was something on it.
I
that's a
was gonna
little
say
bit more
when
significance.
I was gonna say like when Mr. Fox says to his wife, he's like, "You're glowing," and then you look at them or like, and she's like, "They're literally glowing. And they're like different figures." Just like so creative. Like, yeah, I just think it's so like I get the Wes Anderson style thing I do, but like sometimes I don't like it. But I think just the fact that it's so like creative and true to him, like no one else is making movies like that. It's just like so
yeah,
unique.
Totally
And
agree.
I had the same
Special.
kind of conversation with Christian Chase, like how you're like I had it at a 4 when I first watched it this time. Like I bumped it down from 4.5 to a 4, and then I'm talking to Christian. I'm like just talking about only good things. And I'm like, this is actually like there's so much to think about. Like it's so great, it sticks with you. And I bumped it back up.
yeah.
But
And it's such a deep movie for a movie about a family of foxes.
yeah,
So
that's great.
I'm due for a quick rewatch. I'll give my rating. I gave this a 3. I already spoiled it, but I'm due for a quick rewatch. I think this is gonna go up on second
I just
watch.
I just love the werewolf just being like
Yeah.
Dude, it's like that's the most
so
beautiful
great.
thing I've ever seen. Wish him luck, boys. Wish him luck.
It's awesome.
This movie's great, let's be honest.
Would you guys give it?
4.5.
I'm
I'm at
also
a
4.5.
4. I'm at a 4.
Okay, so Schnur, you gave Batman a 4, but this a 4.5. Would you say you prefer this to the Batman? Because I know how much you love
Yeah.
the Batman. The Batman.
Yeah, I do. I love the story of the Batman so much. But I do like this more. I'm a sucker for like just unique like visual storytelling. You know, like that's what I love about movies is like,
Yeah,
you know, because I could just read a good story, which is always great. But if I want to like watch it, I want to see something like really special. I
I
think
think that
this is.
I think that could be the struggle with trying to rate an animated movie, like let's say a movie from the 80s or the 90s, and like obviously the animation style is not going to be nearly as good as it is today. And sometimes you have to judge it on like how you see it. Like a Spider-Verse movie, the animation is just absolutely mind-blowing, and that adds to how great it is. But unfortunately, those 90s movies just didn't have the capabilities of that back then, so maybe it takes a little bit away from it, but it's not really its fault, just the time it came out.
I will say the
True.
Spirited Away, I think came out what 2001. I guess not 90s, but that is longer ago, and that movie's gorgeous. Like that
Yeah.
movie is. I know Jagger's not a big fan,
Spirited Mid.
but that
Okay, but
movie's
what about The Feast?
beautiful. What'd you say?
The Beast, there's a lot of
That's
great
good.
aspects, but I was watching the movie. I'm like, what is happening on my screen right now? It could have been like Schnurr with the Racer Head. Like honestly, I could rewatch it, and be like, oh my god, it's just an experience. But like the Blob. All right, I don't want to spoil it for Chase, but what I was so lost.
And what movie is that you're talking about? Spirited Away
Spirited
still?
Away.
You seen it, Christian?
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot you saw it. Okay.
absolutely. It's a great one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm glad you guys helped me have a bit of a realization there. But we could push through to
So, with the realization, did you just raise it or?
no, I gotta watch it again. I think it's gonna go up. I know it's gonna go up.
So put it up there. You did it with Close Encounters.
I'll move it to a 3.5 for now.
It's fair.
But
That'll do.
I do need to rewatch it
That'll
to
do.
be sure.
I miss Close Encounters.
I go.
I saw that on the list of 70s movies today. Anywho, let's push through. We have our first game here today. We are gonna run it back with Who's Who. Initially, I had teams set, so Jordan's obviously not here at the moment. So I think maybe we could split it 1v1v1. And I guess here's how it will work. I could throw out the first review. If you're not already familiar with our first game of Who's Who, it's essentially our Letterboxd reviews, and each person in this case will try to guess the review and who made the review and what movie it is. If you get the movie and the review, you get 2 points. If you get one or the other, it's 1. So I guess in this case, then we'll just go in a chronological order. If you guys are good with that, since Jordan's not here. So yeah, let's do it. How can I assign this? Since Jagger's next to me, we'll do him first. Then Christian's under him. We'll do Christian and then Schnurr. So let me pull up the first review for you guys. Let's see. This is an interesting
I
one.
gotta talk through this by myself. Oh God.
This is an interesting one.
Time limit? Is there a time limit?
Let's do
Like-
like 20 seconds.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
by myself?
By yourself.
Let's do 20. Let's do 30. Let's do 30.
Okay, fine. We'll do 30. We'll do 30. All right. This review, quote unquote, dick.
Okay, sounds like Jordan. Dick. When you say quote unquote, are there actual quotes around dick?
No,
or
it's
it's
just
just
dick.
it just says dick.
It's just dick.
Okay. Yeah, Schnurr's got it locked in already. Dick. I'm going with Jordan no matter what. I don't know. It's just something it's just something Jordan would say. But he doesn't
8
really have many
seconds.
reviews. What's a movie? We're gonna go with Dick. Fantastic Mr. Beasts.
What?
Fantastic Beasts.
What?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. We'll go with those two.
You're 0 for 2 there.
Oh,
It wasn't
God.
Jordan. It wasn't Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Mr. Beast.
Christian,
I
you're
think, I
up.
literally could not think of a movie. All I had on my mind was Dune. I don't know why.
I mean, it's not me. Can't be me. I don't think this. This could be. Fuck. I'm gonna say it's Chase.
I'll give you 10 seconds from here.
And I'll just say, I don't know a movie. I have no idea. I'll just say like Barry Lyndon.
No, not Barry Lyndon. You're 0 for 2. Schnurr.
All right. So press elimination, I'll say it's Jagger. And Dick.
Oh,
I think, like,
dick.
who's like an asshole in a movie?
Jagger
10
knows
seconds.
Jagger
it.
100%
No.
knows it.
9,
No. I'll let you go.
Seven,
I'll explain why I was laughing.
5.
I don't know. American Psycho.
No, but you got Jagger. It was Jagger. The review was for Vice 2018.
Oh,
Dang.
that's fucking. Wait, I wrote that in 2018.
No, like
No.
the movie came out in 2018.
When did I write that? Dude, does it say?
August 14th, 2022.
Wow.
Fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3
Sorry,
years
dude.
ago.
I
would
wanted to make it
never
interesting.
guess that to be Jagger in a
Neither
million.
would I. I mean, I didn't. When you said who's a dick in movie, I immediately thought Frank and Blue Velvet. But I was like, nah, he was ripping that
No, you
shit.
said he was right.
Next
It's the
up,
first dick I thought about.
we have Okay, wait. So Christian, you'll go first this time. Next up, we have Yeah, We're So Back. On to the next.
That's Jagger with Thunderbolts.
Is that your final answer?
Lock it in.
0 for 2. Schnur?
Didn't you just say that?
Close.
Hmm. Is it me for Mission Impossible 3?
Final answer?
Yeah.
No, incorrect. Jagger?
Okay, so that sounds like something Chase would say, and it sounds something about Marvel. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, Iron Man.
Whoa! Yeah, Jagger. That could have been Captain America because I watched that first.
But I don't think you would have said that for Captain America. I think Iron Man gives you
Wow.
that. Yeah, we're so
See, I
back.
figured if someone got me, they would have figured it was Marvel, but they would have guessed Cap. That was like the thinking there for me. So I'm happy you got that. So that's 2 points for you.
Christian, I
All right.
said we're almost back. We're almost back.
Next one is going to be if I could find it in my phone here. What the hell? Here we go. Schnur, you're up. Somehow felt nostalgic on first watch.
That's me for Gremlins, right?
Okay, yeah, that's 2 points. Of course, it lined up that way for your own review. The freaking human review guy. Okay, next up we
What's the
have.
score?
Oh, you have 2 points. Christian has none. Schnur has 3.
Still on this.
Next up,
Christian.
we have. This is kind of hard. With no. Okay. Jagger's up. Quote unquote. We need to have a discussion surrounding Christopher Nolan. A little
Okay.
bit of a giveaway in there. Gives you a bit of a
So
hint, but
one of the Carucci's. I don't know if that's a giveaway. I don't know what giveaway you're talking about. That makes me
well, okay, I won't say anything. But
okay. Re-say the quote. Can I have it in a sentence, please?
we we need to have a discussion surrounding Christopher Nolan.
So it sounds like Christian. And I'm thinking about something like Interstellar. But you wrote a long review for Interstellar.
Wow. I'll give you 10 seconds.
What do you
Schnur.
mean, wow?
Just good memory. Good memory. 5.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Christian Dark Knight.
You got 1 point there. You got Christian. It's not The Dark Knight.
Can I guess the movie? Or-
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually don't know the movies. I gotta think about it. Um, I'll go with Inception.
Ding, ding, ding. Christian gets on the board.
So I'm pretty
On
sure I
the boat.
just looked at that review recently, actually. 'Cause I think I was
Christian's
looking
on the
at
boat.
it.
All right.
Yeah, I think I watched it was Inception and what's the other one? I watched it like right around the same time and I was like, holy shit, Christopher Nolan really is the best.
Memento.
Yeah, it might have been Memento. And Interstellar too, because it was re-released.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think you wrote that.
Yo!
Oh yeah.
Let's see you.
This is gonna be hell for Chase to edit. Okay.
Jordan,
Alright,
we're doing
I'll leave.
No, you don't have to leave.
Unless you want to stay.
Jordan, we're doing Who's Who right now. You're supposed to be in teams, but they're just doing it individually. So I guess you're out on this one.
No worries. I'll be here for some laughs type
All
shit.
right. Okay, good. All right. So
Is there a
next
chance
up,
we could adjust that camera so we could see you?
Yeah, hold on, I'm driving. Let's not kill someone.
Uh,
Yeah. There you go.
God.
Stop.
next, okay. Next up we have. Wait, who's up?
I
Is
think
it
I'm up.
Christian's up,
Christian.
yeah.
Christian's up?
Christian's up.
Okay. Next up we have Wow. Period. A masterpiece. Period.
I have to rule out Aaron Judge, even though he's the WoW King.
What? Wait,
Judge.
what?
Every
FaceTime.
post game interview, Judge goes, "Wow." I'm gonna say Schnur. The movie. I'll go Eraserhead. I'm not sure.
You got Schnur.
I'm just
so
an accident.
I'll give you a point. You got Schnur. Schnur, you can guess. You can guess your
Yeah.
movie.
It's Batman and Robin.
It is Batman and
star.
Robin. Half star.
Whoa.
That's a half star.
Dude, that movie's god awful.
Oh my god.
There's nothing good
I'll at
about that
least give it like
movie.
a 1.5, too.
No way. There's
Wait,
nothing
did
good
it-
about that movie.
The quote was, "Wow, a masterpiece."
Yeah, it was like a joke because that movie's
Okay.
literally the worst ever.
Oh, little
All right.
curveball there. For who's who?
Schnur has 4 points. Jagger has 3. Christian has 2. The next review is holy shit. Tune into the watch list, episode 8. This is you, Schnur, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, it's me.
yeah,
okay.
my bad. My bad.
Sorry. Episode 8.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to go back.
I have a good idea
I
here.
think it's Chase. Look at him smile.
Uh-oh.
It's Chase. And it is. Wow.
You 10 seconds here.
Yeah.
I think Schnur's the wild card.
3, 2.
Godfather.
No, but you did get me, so you get a point.
Wow. I was about to guess Godfather, too.
Godfather might have been a
Because
little earlier than.
I think I know it's a Pressure Zone.
You think you know it. Wow, tune in. So it's
I remember
Chase,
this too.
and this has got to be like a 4.5 or 5. He's only given The Godfather a 5, and Indy, I think, 5s. And
Is your-
Apocalypse Now wasn't there.
Should we show our viewers Ballerina? Sorry.
Um, I think it is the week of Godfather, though. When
I'll give you 10 seconds.
we watch Perks, Barry, no.
5.
I'm gonna
Four.
go with Perks of being a wallflower.
Incorrect.
Definitely
Christian?
not Barry, I'll tell you that.
So this was our directorial debut episode, which leads me to believe it's got to be After Sun.
Oh my god, you messed up.
Oh, that was gonna be my guess. Like
Right,
that was
right
between.
theme, wrong movie.
Wow.
Ex
Ex
Machina.
Machina.
Wow.
Right theme, wrong
I was never
movie.
gonna-
Oh my god, what a choke.
I
That's
was
a
between
joke.
Godfather and After Sun, also Christian.
Oof, that hurts.
All right. So Schnur gets a point for me, but that's all. Up next, on to number 7 here. We have, if I could find it. Sorry, fella. Here we go. Still don't love it, but good vibes.
Okay, sounds like me. Still don't love it. Good vibes. Dazed and Confused. Me, Dazed and Confused.
2 points there for Jagger. Impressive. And that ties up the score with Schnur. Oh my god.
How many questions are left?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plenty
5
of
more.
ball game left.
A lot of games
Plenty
to
of
go.
ball game.
I'm a closer.
Plenty of ball game. Up next, we have cinema. And this is you, Christian.
Christian.
Okay, I'm between Jagger and Jacob. I'm gonna go. I don't know. It's a complete toss up. I'm gonna go Jacob for Dune.
Incorrect on both.
This is the man in the car right there, Jordan, for Arrival, I believe.
That is correct. That's 2 points
Oh,
for
yeah.
Schnur.
I knew it.
Wow.
God damn it.
That's 2
Yeah,
points
that's-
for Schnur.
I can't let it get around the corner, though. Like, it's not going to get around the corner of Schnur to get back to me. There's no way.
Moving on to movie number 8. This review is for Schnur now. The end is so good.
That sounds like Christian.
That does sound like me.
The end is so good.
Give you 15 seconds.
Oh man, what movie has an amazing ending?
5, 4, 3.
I'll say Interstellar. Interstellar. Fine, it's not that, but
You got Christian, but it's not the right movie. So Jagger needs to capitalize here.
oh, I
it's
just
Jordan.
think I know it. God damn it.
I don't even know it.
My mind goes to like Infinity War Endgame with this. The end is so good. Now I gotta change it up for Christian. So good. I can't remember last time we watched Empire.
10, 9, 8.
Fuck it, give me Endgame.
Incorrect. Christian, you have a chance to get a point here on your review.
Man, I don't even know. I gotta be honest with you. My only guess would be, I don't think it is. I think it would have wrote something more in depth, but Memories of Murder.
Correct. The movie
Wait,
was
wait. Is it 7 or Usual Suspects? I won't get points, but I think it's one of those, right?
it's The Usual Suspects.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is The Usual Suspects. Up
It's
next,
all-time knowledge, Schnur.
Yeah.
Mad at myself. I literally
We
thought
have-
it was done.
up next on number 10 out of 12, we have This Movie is Bad on Rewatch with a Sad Face.
Who's up?
Me. That is a chaser, Christian, I think. I don't think Schnur would put a sad face. Sad face emoji or sad face like
Like
semi like
colon
Colon.
parentheses sad face.
okay, so chase.
Agreed.
It'll be Christian. But I gotta go chase. This movie's bad on rewatch. Bad.
15
Fade.
seconds. 10,
I've been watching a lot
9,
of Marvel and reviewing.
7, 6, 5, 4, 2.
I
one.
got nothing. I got you. I chase though.
Incorrect. It is not
Wow.
me.
Oh, wow.
Now we move the sticks to Christian.
Oh, God, that changes everything.
I wish that changes everything.
Jordan would be my only other guess. It can't be Tron because Jordan likes Tron.
What are we talking about? Bad and Tron in the same sentence? Come on.
Rewatch?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not even a guess.
No
was-
fucking
Not
clue.
even a
was crazy.
person.
Tron. It's not
No,
Tron.
no, a person.
Tron.
Oh, I said Jordan.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not me.
No, both are incorrect. So that brings us to Jacob.
I think
Fitty
it's
fitty.
Christian for the first Avenger, Captain America.
That's 2 points on the board for
Yeah.
Schnur.
Christian, you didn't like the first Avenger?
Just not that good, man.
Schnur has a
What the
commanding lead.
Fuck.
That's fairly
Schnur has a
recent.
commanding lead now. All right, so that
Yeah,
brings
That's
us
it.
to 11. If I can find, is that it? Is that game mathematically?
I mean, it's. I don't think I can come back.
Finish it out.
What's the score?
Let me
Yeah,
play this one. Let me play this one.
This review says, I feel like I'm suffocating.
Oh my god. Schnur.
Is Jordan going with this one?
Jordan, you want to guess?
Yeah, let me go. I feel like I'm suffocating. Hmm. I'm gonna go.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go Schnur, Deepwater Horizon.
What the fuck
Incorrect.
is that movie?
I think I might know.
Incorrect on
Just
both.
thought of-
Is it that
I
Mark
just thought of, like, a
Wahlberg?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
drowning like water movie. I have no idea.
So where should we go after Jordan?
Schnur.
Who's supposed to be at?
Schnur.
You, I
I'm
guess.
supposed to be at? Okay. I feel like I'm suffocating.
No, Christian. You're supposed to be up.
Yeah, I think it's Christian.
Oh, am I?
Could it be drafted?
He doesn't know it. He has no idea.
My only guess is Chase for Barry Lyndon.
Oh, that's a
Is
good
that your
one.
final answer?
Yeah.
You did get me, but it's not Barry Lyndon, so you get a point there.
I feel like I'm suffocating.
That's a good review for Barry, though. Oh my god.
I think it's something sad. I feel like I'm suffocating. Look at him laugh. Look at him laugh. He knows it's something sad.
Because you're insane.
God, what's like a really sad movie? I mean, is this After Sun?
It's not After Sun.
Ah,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Is
I
it
don't know if
Past
Jaggers?
you've-
Lives?
I don't
Wait,
know if you've
wait.
seen. I get a choice. I don't know if you've seen Notebook. I was thinking
have.
Past Lives, but I can't remember if he gave us his review last time on Who's Who, and it was something else, or that if it was Christians. Feel like I'm suffocating. I would go. I would go Past Lives probably though.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
It's not Past Lives. It's Perks of Being a
Ah.
Wallflower.
Okay.
Jordan likes that one.
We have one last one just for shits and gigs here. Looks like Schnurr is going to end up the winner again. Schnurr, were you on the winning team last time?
I think so, but I
Yeah,
also
you
like
don't
gave
lose
the
it.
other team points last time.
You don't lose it. You don't lose.
Final review here says it's beautiful. I don't know who's up.
Jagger. It's so
Schnurr's-
Jagger.
Schnurr's up.
I'm up, and that's absolutely Jagger.
God.
um, it's beautiful. What is like just an
Doom.
elite movie? Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking like Doom Part 2. I'll go Jagger Doom Part 2.
It's not Doom Part 2, but it is Jagger.
Okay.
That
Oh,
points
thought I
back
gave
to
you
you,
the win.
Jagger.
I thought I threw you an oops, no?
I'm thinking
That's what I was thinking
Interstellar.
too. It's like something.
I'm thinking Alien, even though.
Oh wait, I might know. No, maybe not.
It's something I rewatched recently. I'm pretty sure. I was just like I actually am speechless. Like I don't know what to write. I could have been Dune Part 2. I think I wrote something a little bit longer for Interstellar last time, so I'm gonna go Alien.
It's not Alien,
Wow.
unfortunately.
I'm gonna go Ran.
It's not
Well,
Ran.
Haven't seen that movie, so
Jordan, you want to throw out a prayer?
I'm bad at this.
It's beautiful. I'll go Doom Part 1.
Not Doom Part 1. No, it was Heat.
Oh,
Oh,
1995's Heat.
I just saw that too.
it is beautiful.
That leaves us
It is
with our
beautiful.
winner for Who's Who, Jacob. Congratulations. You deserve a lollipop, my friend.
Thanks, man. No
How many
lollipop.
licks does it take to get to the center?
Jacob, what's your favorite flavor? I'll send you a box.
Lollipops?
Yeah.
His is
God.
definitely like chocolate or something weird.
I was actually gonna say Tootsie
chocolate?
Tootsie Pop. Chocolate Tootsie Pop is actually elite, but
There you
I've
go.
never had that.
those are absolutely incredible. But I was gonna say like a root beer Dum Dums are always great too.
Root beer Dum Dums are really good.
Sour watermelon. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right, I
yeah.
just got a Chipotle. I'll be back for the vote.
Oh,
Give me
God.
10.
Okay.
We're doing it like right now.
No, we got one
All
more
right,
thing.
I'll vote
Oh, we
in.
got one more
I'll
thing.
vote
Oh, we
in
do have one more
Chipotle.
thing. You're right. Never
All
mind.
right,
You're good.
I'll be back for the vote.
Sounds good.
Popping in and out this app. Peace.
I was thinking, well, I was thinking Blade Runner 2049, but I was like, it's most aesthetically pleasing
Yeah.
on my last watch, and then the last watch I wrote a long thing.
Yeah, I knew you wrote a long thing last time. I was like, maybe before.
Mm.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the game as much as you did the first time around. I really like Who's Who. I kind of want to play it myself. So if anyone wants to bring it to the table on their next show, this next segment is supposed to spark some discussion between the four of us. Was supposed to be the five, but this question I'm going to pose to you guys is: if there was someone that you knew that was just getting into movies, fresh, hasn't seen a movie ever in their life, and they want to get into movies, what 3 movies are you going to show them? So
Do
if
we
you
to
have an
come up with
idea,
3?
yeah, if you have an idea, I mean, even if you like think of one, you just want to spitball it, and you can just say it to the crowd, and you like go as we go. We'll just
Are
throw
we
them
all
out.
ranking each other's like who's got the best list after?
Right, so
So
then at the
one
end-
person can get one movie.
At Uh, ooh, what do you mean one? Like, do we all pick a movie from each other's
Like
list?
we
You're
all
saying?
like if I pick one, you guys can't pick that one.
No, I think you can. I think you should be able to. We were not going to have all identical lists. There's no way.
Yeah. I'll probably try to mix it up and be different with my picks than you guys anyway, I think.
I have one of them. I mean, I talked about it was like the best movie of all time earlier. I picked Top Gun Maverick.
Okay. Okay.
Fair one. I also
I
want to say
think.
Can I
Chase.
look at my phone during this? Let me
Yeah,
find.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Do whatever you got to do.
I wanted to say Chase props to you because I know you like gave us his prompt before and we're like, oh, like I wish like you could give it I could give it to you on the spot. And I think this has been a good discussion and who's who was really fun and I completely forgot about like the question, so I haven't really been thinking
That's
about
good.
it. But the one I will say, I always say like my go-to for this is The Truman Show. I just think it's impossible to not like The Truman Show. It's like
Okay.
anyone can watch that movie and like it. It's funny. It's like a little sci-fi. Like there's twists. It's like just such a likable movie. Like, how could you not enjoy that?
Yeah, that's a good pick. It's hard to argue that. I'm also keeping track of them for all of us.
Um, for me, might not be my favorite movie, but it's just yeah. Okay, for me, I'm gonna go Pulp Fiction. Um, just a banger of a movie for a lot of people. I think it has a lot of different emotions, some action, just a lot of craziness, a lot of randomness, and that kind of sums up Quentin Tarantino a little bit too. I think that could be a good one.
I think my pick here is going to be a little basic. You're probably going to laugh at me. I've only seen it once, and it was for the podcast. I'm going to go The Godfather. It's such a basic pick, I know, but I feel like, is there a person in the world that doesn't like The Godfather? Probably not, right?
And our friend of the pod, Will Aptican, has that at 3.5. I want to see him rewatch it.
Oh, I
You got a
almost picked The
second one, Jagger?
Godfather, but I thought it would be like I was like maybe someone in like their first three movie watches ever might think it's like a little slow or something like that, but it is like undoubtedly one of the best ever. My second, I think I would go Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Ooh,
I
that's a
think it's
really good
it's
pick.
animated. It's a lot of fun, easy to follow along. And it's like just so unbelievably good and sets like such a high expectation.
Wow. I actually love that pick. I think you're dominating the list right now.
Domination.
Schnur, you got anything?
Um, I do not at the moment, honestly. I'm trying to think.
I
We could
have
skip ahead
one,
if you
like
don't.
Yeah, I mean, if Christian has one, you can go for it again.
yeah. First off, Schnur, I'll give you some credit because my first pick was The Truman Show, so good pick. My second pick I think is gonna be Jaws. I think it's just the perfect summer blockbuster. Uh, Obviously one of the greatest scores of all time. People are literally terrified to go back into the ocean after watching this, and I feel like it's a great horror film blockbuster movie, and it's getting re-released in August, so definitely go check that one out if you haven't seen it.
You suck for
That's just
that. That was my next pick.
that's an unreal pick. Yeah. I have one. I'll just go Interstellar. I don't know if that was what you were gonna go chase, but like again, I mean, I guess people aren't as high on it as some others, but like if you're someone that's never seen a movie and you go to the theater and you experience Interstellar, like how are you not gonna come away being like, wow, like that's like a safe one. Also, like if someone asked me for a recommendation, like any person, I feel like I could recommend that to them, like no matter what.
We have some strong competition here. I
We
think
do
for my
four.
pick,
We do four movies.
for my next pick, I'm gonna go with another basic one. Feels like when this, I know that what people say when this one came out, they were like, "What the
Okay.
hell are we watching?"
Whoa!
Um, they're like, "What the hell are we watching?" So I'll go A New Hope.
Yeah,
Thought
that's a
about
good
it.
one.
I heavily considered it.
Should we get Jordan's?
I'm off the dome. What are we playing?
I could give you his right now if you want me to. Jordan,
What
we're doing. If you needed to recommend three movies to someone who's never seen a movie before and they want to get into movies, what three movies do you give them?
We'll have two so
oh,
far, so give two.
I feel like it so depends on the person. What did you guys?
Okay.
What did you guys pick?
Right, right now, Jagger.
Jagger, I can read it
have.
off.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, Jagger has Top Gun Maverick. and Into the Spider-Verse. Schnur has Truman Show and Interstellar. Christian has Pulp Fiction and Jaws, and I have The Godfather and A New Hope.
All right.
I'll go. I'll go the Batman, obviously, and
Pain and Gain.
no, obviously not. Idiots. I'll go.
Hilarious.
It's actually hilarious. Scott Pilgrim. No, I'll go. I'll go the first Harry Potter.
All right.
All right.
A little magic.
Jagger, if you got one, go ahead off the dome.
Are you up? Wait, Chase, oh, you picked it.
Yeah, I said A New Hope.
Right,
I
yeah.
decided between two. I'm deciding between like spectacle or like fun hangout movie. I'm gonna go fun hangout movie. I'm gonna go Everybody Wants Some. I have the visual spectacle, like how impressive it is to make films in Top Gun Maverick. I have the animation superhero aspect in Into the Spider-Verse. And now I have a fun comedy hangout movie with Everybody Wants Some.
I haven't seen that. I don't even know what that is, if I'm being honest. So
Really good.
But I'm
Favorites
interested
in it.
to I'm interested to watch it now.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Smiling Glenn's in it.
Schnur, you got one?
I do actually, yeah. Something like I have like Truman Show's kind of like an everyone kind of movie. I think Interstellar like gets you into sci-fi. I think Scream is a great one for like sort of horror, but it's not like really that scary, and it's also super fun, and there's like a mystery element. Like it's like very meta, like kind of gets you into the horror genre, slasher genre. I love that movie, and I think that's like a perfect one.
It's a good pick. Uh, okay, so we're doing recaps. I have Pulp Fiction, which pretty much gives you anything you want in a movie. It's just crazy. I have Jaws, which is, you know, maybe the first amazing blockbuster. And then we're gonna go with Good Will Hunting as my third. And because I think you also want to watch a movie to make you feel something emotionally.
It's a
That
really
was
good
mine.
one.
Pick as well.
That's a really good one. I'm also torn between two, and I'm feeling a little biased on both, which is why I don't want to pick them. You guys can probably figure where I'm going there.
Is it the two posters behind you?
One of them is not, no, but the other one is, yeah. One of them is Back to the Future, but I feel like we always say like Pixar movies are just amazing movies, and how could we not have the best Pixar movie, in my opinion, at Toy Story? Toy Story 1 starts it all. The animation still like holds up, I feel like. And also again, like Schnur said with Truman, like I feel like you get like a lot of different emotions out of it. Um so yeah, I'm gonna go Toy Story 1.
It's a staple.
And Jordan, if you have one last one.
Yeah, as I'll give it to you while I'm backing into my parking spot because I'm an elite driver. I was gonna go give. Oh my god, I hate this car. I hate this car. Not even close. I was gonna go Goodwill Hunting, obviously, and then Chase brought up the animated, and I will one up him by going an even better animated Pixar movie, The Incredibles.
Wow, that's a good pick.
Good pick, yeah.
That
Really
is a
pick.
good one. All right, so now if you guys want, we can vote on our lists. You can't vote for your own, obviously, and whoever comes out with the most votes wins. Do you guys have the list written down, or do you want me to send it to you quick?
Say it.
I don't have them written down.
All right, just take a look at Jordan right now, dude. Okay, Jagger had Top Gun Maverick, Into the Spider-Verse, and Everybody Wants Some. Those are his three. Schnur has Truman Show, Interstellar, and Scream. Christian has Pulp Fiction, Jaws, Good Will Hunting. I have Godfather, A New Hope, Toy Story 1. Jordan has The Batman, Harry Potter, and The Incredibles.
I'm going with Schnur. I love Scream. It provides a horror element. Truman Show is for everyone. It's incredible. And then Interstellar is like a visual spectacle with an amazing acting and 3 hour long, just like epic.
Yeah, I love Christians. Only like Pulp Fiction. I'm like, would everyone like that? Because I know Jordan, I don't think likes that, but I think, oh God, like Jaws is just such a great choice and Good Will Hunting. I'll go with Christian. I think those are awesome choices.
That's funny. I think I'm gonna go Chase. So it looks like we have some good lists here. Um, I mean, obviously, A New Hope. You guys know I'm a huge A New Hope Star Wars guy, but yeah, Toy Story. God, I mean, what do you even say about Toy Story? Everybody loves Toy Story. Yeah, Chase, you have a good list. I like your list.
You guys are gonna probably yell at me here because I'm gonna add to the tie, and I'm gonna go Jagger because he gave me Everybody Wants Some. He made me want to watch it, so I feel like I was a good subject for that. Top Gun Maverick's great. He describes it perfectly as like this is just like what did you say, Jagger? Like this is what movies
This
are
is a
made of.
movies
Like
movie.
this,
Well,
This is what
I said
movies are
on
made of.
Letterboxd, so this is what movies are fucking made of.
yeah. And Into the Spider Verse, like you said, like arguably the best animated movie ever. So I'm gonna go Jagger. Jordan can break the tie. Jordan's gonna break the tie here.
Jordan
So
has
let's.
to. And he's oh my god.
How funny was that?
They got it.
There's a
Oh,
lot of good lists, I will say.
Jagger,
Jordan,
what
do you
was
want me
your
to
third one?
you want me to reread
That's
them for
Top
you?
Gun. Yes,
Top Gun.
please.
Oh yeah.
All right. So Jagger had Top Gun Maverick, Into the Spider Verse, Everybody Wants Some. Schner had Truman Show, Interstellar, Scream. Christian had Pulp Fiction, Jaws, Good Will Hunting. I had Godfather, A New Hope, and Toy Story 1.
I think I gotta go Jagger.
What?
That's the winner.
Jagger is the winner. Top Gun Maverick, Into the Spider Verse, and Everybody Wants Some. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
Jeff
was
Goldblum on
uh
the podcast.
I was debating between Everybody Wants Some and Oppenheimer to go like that, like
That'd be
the
sick.
physical, and I didn't
Yeah.
know if that would have changed. I was like, let's go fun.
I was actually thinking Oppenheimer as like a history lesson kind of deal for my thought process, but I didn't know if you guys would like that, so I didn't do that.
Maybe next time someone asks me to recommend a movie, I'll just send them all these movies we just picked because like they're all actually incredible options.
Yeah.
I agree.
You literally can't
Really
go
good
wrong with
list.
any of them.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that rounds out everything that we had, and we can pick movies now. Again, Jagger was the winner, and Schnur was the winner of Who's Who. So 2 dubs there for the double J's. And this week's or next week's theme is going to be 70s movies. We spun the wheel last week. 70s movies won. If anybody has their picked movie out, you could just jump in and do your thing.
I do have my movie. And I've been saying all day I'm very excited. Actually, oh man, I have others though. I'm very excited to pick this though. I haven't seen it and I've been dying to watch it. It's one of my favorite directors, one of my favorite actors. And I'm going with
Oh,
Dog
it's
Day
definitely the
Afternoon.
movie.
I'm going with
Dog
Dog
It's
Day
Day
not
Afternoon.
that.
I've been dying to watch this
Wow.
what is
movie.
it?
Wow.
Dog Day Afternoon, heist movie, Al Pacino,
It's good.
directed by Sidney Lumet. John Cazale's in it, who was in like The Godfathers, and he was like in Deer Hunter. I am dying to watch this movie, and that's my pick.
I
I'm
didn't even
very
see that on your watch list when I was scrolling
didn't
through. I was
really.
like, I didn't see it. And I don't even think it was 70s. I thought it was later.
No, yeah, I had a couple other options, and then I came across that, and I was like, I have to watch this movie.
I'm a massive fan, so
Yeah, so you rated it highly. I was looking at it before.
You haven't
yeah.
seen it, Schnur?
No, like
Oh
it's
my
like one of
god!
my.
Whoa.
You seen it?
Yeah, I have. It's good.
Oh, okay, yeah, big blind spot for me.
That's special.
And
I
love
watched
seeing
it. I watched it probably like 10th grade of high school, and like I barely remember. And I have it on 3.5, I think, on Letterboxd, which is probably absolute bullshit.
Saw that.
So
I've seen it probably 3 times, and the acting is just out of this world.
Yeah,
that is a good movie.
love Sidney Lumet. Big fan. Anyone else have? I know. I'm really interested to see what you guys pick because Jagger was getting me really hyped up, and Christian when we were talking before.
Christian, I hear yours first.
Okay, so this is not the best season to watch this movie, but that's okay. We've been wanting to do a horror movie for the longest time. We're gonna throw it in there. It's gonna be Halloween.
I haven't seen that. It's awesome.
I've never seen it. I think Jagger's the only one that I've seen it. And for Chase and Jordan, I always hear this movie is all time. so I would love to watch it.
It's like what started the slasher genre, the final girl almost with Ripley. Like, this is it. Like, sure, I thought you were picking this one because I saw it on yours. I was like, okay, no, you guys are picking.
No, that wasn't one of the choices, but that is. I haven't seen that either, so
I have it
very
at a 4.5
excited.
on the top 100 of all time list. I love Halloween. I love Michael Myers.
Yeah, another big blind spot for me. That's one I thought maybe we'd bring like you said, like in October when it's like Halloween time. But
Mhm.
definitely,
We could always
Yeah.
revisit it.
I mean, I'm
Or
definitely down to watch it
next month.
whenever. I'm down to
Yeah.
watch whenever. I haven't seen.
So man.
You got one, Jagger?
So we don't. So are we holding off of the 3 hour and 20 minute Godfather Part 2 until Mafia or some or sequels or something?
Take it
Short
if you-
week, maybe.
Maybe because it's a short week. Maybe we shouldn't.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. I'm pretty sure this is what Schnur said. The movie that got him into journalism. I'm gonna go with Network, also by Sidney Lumet.
Yeah, so that was my second choice.
Schnur has it at a 5. I've been waiting to watch it. He talks so highly about it. Like a thing that got Schnur into journalism is insane.
No, I it didn't get me in, but I watched it like after I graduated, and
We'll
I
do
was like
that.
looking back, and it's like awesome.
I
That
was
was
gonna pick Network. You're thinking of my
Wow.
one of my coworkers, Jagger. I told that
Was
story.
it?
It got him into journalism. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's his
that's what
favorite.
I've
It's
been
like
like.
his one of his 4 favorites. He has it as.
That's special.
Shit, I didn't think anyone was gonna pick that, so I didn't have
I
a
got mine.
backup. Go ahead, Jordan.
So I wanted to do the original Planet of the Apes. Just look that up. That is 1968, sadly.
Oh,
Just out.
Very brutal there. But I think I found one
Bad beat.
that I've seen or haven't seen it, but I've seen it like around. I've never watched it. 1979 Escape from Alcatraz.
Is that with
Interesting.
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood. That is
Okay.
correct. And I also saw something the other day, or I think maybe Katie's dad was telling me about it, that Trump's trying to bring back Alcatraz. Recently, he said something like that. So fits in a little.
Alcatraz just has aura, man.
I
Just-
mean, Mob with it as soon like
yeah.
as soon
With the
Katie,
dead.
Mob of the
Katie
Dead.
keeps rattling
Dude.
off questions about Alcatraz, and I'm just thinking of Mob of the Dead the whole time. She's
You're
like,
like-
"Where is it?" I'm like, "Oh, well, Pack a Punch is on the Golden Gate. Oh, San Francisco."
Little does Katie know that you can give her the tour around Alcatraz.
Literally, I can walk around the whole place, know where I'm going.
The gondola. You guys take the gondola together.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm a little disappointed. I don't know
Don't
what
be
to pick here.
disappointed. It might get
Just give
picked.
you
You
one.
gets to watch.
Can I just give you my third choice?
I can give you one of my choices.
Jagger took one of them, and yeah. All right, let's go with. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one because I haven't seen it. I hear amazing things about it. Cole's favorite movie ever, A Woman Under the Influence. I know you guys have seen it, but I haven't. So let's throw that out there. Cole, for the viewers, is mine and Christian's older brother, who's an independent filmmaker. So
Jagger, have you seen that one?
No, it's been on my watch list for a long time. I'm excited.
Incredible.
This is
Oh,
a scary
God.
list. This is a good list.
Incredible movie. Yeah, the network was. I said Jagger. So I'll say it now because we're not picking it. But I originally had Carrie, and then I was
Oh
like,
my God, I saw your top 4. Like, I've been waiting for that too.
yeah, and then I was like, I'll go to network, and then I thought of like Sidney Lumet, and then I saw Dog Day Afternoon. That's how like I got to it because network is awesome. Is anyone ready to pick?
I'll go Network and Escape from Alcatraz.
Wait, do we have him here? Hold on.
Oh, my bad. Let me.
I'll put it in. I got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Halloween sounds good though too, man. Fuck.
Rethink it.
What
Jordan
was the last
muted.
one? A Woman Under the Influence.
Take your time, Chase.
You
Fuck.
revote.
Okay.
Still up.
So are you voting, Chase? Or was that your vote?
Let me think about it.
I'm
I could
muted.
vote.
What was Jagger? Sorry, I said it 4 times. I was muted.
Network.
The options are network, which was Jaggers, So it's Network, Dog Day Afternoon, Escape from Alcatraz, Halloween, and Woman Under the Influence.
Got it. I got mine.
All right.
I'm gonna go Network and Dog Day Afternoon.
Shocks me. I thought he would have done
Love
Halloween.
Halloween? You thought I would have done? I
Yeah.
don't love horror movies. I also don't love Halloween. Hot take.
Escape
you
from
seen that, the original?
Alcatraz seems really
No. I'm
fun.
just saying like Halloween in general.
Oh.
I don't neither. I don't
As a
like it.
holiday.
All right. Does anyone else have anything?
I think I'll go Escape from Alcatraz and Network. I'm just gonna stick with my gut there.
All right.
Escape from Alcatraz sounds really interesting. Never even heard of it.
I want to see Clint like.
Yeah, especially since you guys always say Clint plays the same role. I kind of want to see him in like a different like
Not on like a horse.
first person shooter or
Cowboy.
third person shooter role.
Yeah. FPS.
Third person. I'm gonna go with Network and Halloween.
Go
Is this gonna be close?
with Network, not Network. I can't do that. I'm gonna go with Halloween and A Woman Under the Influence.
I'll do A Dog Day Afternoon and A Woman Under the Influence.
So we have a 4-way tie.
Network's in. We have a 3-way tie. Escape from Alcatraz is out, I believe.
Sad.
I tried, Jordy.
Yeah.
It's because I picked it, Chase. If Sherm picks that, that's 5 votes.
I haven't gotten picked in a couple of weeks. It's been a little while.
It's whatever. I got bangers. You guys don't want to watch them. No worries.
It sounds. I might watch it anyways,
It
Jordy.
does sound interesting.
Is it on anything?
I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
How could that not be fun? Escape from Alcatraz.
It sounds awesome.
Probably just Clint
It is not on anything.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Dempsey's probably in it.
All right.
what
So
do we
we have a
spin?
3-way
Wheel?
tie. How do we want to do this? Because since Network and Alcatraz are out, should we have Jordan and Jagger vote again? Or should we spin?
Doesn't matter.
I kind of like the people's vote. I kind of like the idea of that.
So are we
Chat?
picking one apiece?
Are we all
No.
picking, or how does it work?
Let's just spin the wheel then.
Okay, I was gonna say just let Jordan and Jagger because their movies got picked and eliminated, but
Let's just all 5 of us pick one
Okay.
of
And
these
then-
remaining.
of the 3 remaining, and then whatever has the most, we watch.
All right. The only thing is that because I can't vote for my own, obviously.
I think you
Yeah.
can vote for your own on
The
this round.
Christian can't vote for his own and Chase can't vote for it. Like it's all
Yeah.
all 3.
Okay.
again.
Oh,
Fair.
so it's me
So
and
Jagger
Jagger.
and Jordan.
What do you want to watch, Jagger?
I mean, all 3. I think
I think I'm going Dog Day. I want to watch Al.
I was gonna go Halloween.
Great.
It's a coin toss.
All right, spin those.
spin
two.
the wheel.
Okay.
Well, no, spin onto the influence too. You might as well.
No, it's okay.
All right, so this week's picks are Network and Halloween. 2 interesting movies there. Like Christian said, it's not the season, but it's apparently one of the better horror films ever, right? You guys can correct me there. if
I'd
I'm
watch
wrong.
Halloween on Christmas.
That's how good it is for
People
you.
say it's that good.
I love
See, I
Halloween.
saw Halloween on the one from like 2017 or 18, whatever it was, and I didn't like it. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
Remake's always trash. Everyone knows that.
It's like a fake sequel. They've rebooted like the franchise off of the first one like 4 times. It's a weird timeline.
Well, like I said, Network and Halloween will be our picks for next week. And yeah, that's all I have. If you guys have anything else, feel free to jump in.
Very excited that
Yes.
you guys are gonna watch Network. I was saying I wanted to get it on this podcast somehow, so I'm glad it's here.
It's fire.
I will say we put out the TikTok of, having somebody else choose a movie we're gonna watch for a week, and I think we're gonna do that soon.
Next
So we
week.
saw the comments. Sophia,
Let's
we
do
saw 'em.
Gatsby next week. We need one more. Let's just do that.
I like
I know,
Gatsby.
Second shout out on the episode so far for friend of the pod, Will Aptekin, but he gave us a big list on Instagram.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Massive. Like
Yeah.
movies.
Why don't we just do fan picks next week?
Yeah, we could do
We
that.
could do that.
All right, next week we'll do fan picks.
We might have
But
to
other than that,
go for all of Will's movies though. 'Cause he gave us, like, an essay.
Sophia
We'll
and
just spin a
I
wheel.
think Katie both said Great Gatsby.
Yeah, I told her the story of how you didn't want to watch it, and Sophia was like commenting
didn't
about
say
it.
that?
So,
I didn't
Oh.
say that.
well, that's
Uh-oh.
what the story
I
was.
did not. I did
Gordon,
not.
you're gonna get
do
him in
it.
trouble.
I did not.
Yeah.
Sorry. So then
No,
Katie
I
was
just
like,
don't.
"Oh, I'm gonna comment it also, so Jagger has to watch it."
I've seen it before. I like it. I like it a lot. It's good.
No worries.
anyways,
Yeah.
make sure to follow us on TikTok at the Watchlist Podcast, on Instagram at the Watchlist Podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching there. Check us out on Spotify if you can't access YouTube and don't want to watch. If you're on a run, if you're on Jagger's treadmill, turn us on Spotify. How about that?
You're on
Ooh,
Jagger's
treadmill.
treadmill.
Anyways, thank
I
you
don't
all
know
for
the treadmill.
listening. Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully, this will be out at some point early tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.